Well, Jarrad, a good win by the Saints in the end, but it got pretty close there when the Buffs hit the lead by 1 point at half-time. What did the coach have to say?
Yeah, he wasn't overly impressed. I think we just were away from the way we played in that first quarter. Just they pressured us a bit more, and we tried to get a bit fancy like we did last week. So once we turned it around, boys did really well, and obviously a great win. Should have been over probably at half-time. Forwards missing goals, but that's all part of footy. It was a good contest, and yeah, we know when we played. The boys said when we played Buffaloes, they always get another leg and gear, and so yeah, it was great contest.
Speaking of goals, I think you kicked 3, 5 or 6. Yeah. Just a few came off the side. Yeah,
kicked the hard one and then missed all the relatively easy ones. But yeah, it just shows like you got to take your chances. And I'll go back to Melbourne and try and practice and rectify my deficiencies. And yeah, but good that getting the hands on the ball. And yeah, it's just great to get up here and play a bit of footy in conditions that I've never played with. And I've loved every minute of it for the last 2 games and look forward to coming back.
Yeah, well, speaking of the last 2 games, last week was a 2:30 game and this was the 5 o'clock game, but there's still plenty of humidity. How do you find the conditions out there?
Yeah, obviously last week was a lot, just that heat coming off the plane, not used to it, so acclimatised all this week. So, yeah, obviously a fair bit difference, obviously a bit more slippery now, but yeah, I don't mind the wet conditions, so yeah, it's nice now. It's nice now.
And last week you made your debut in the NTFL against a rampaging Tiwi team. What have you thought of the standard of NTFL?
Yeah, love it. It's very fast-paced, as probably everyone knows, and the Buffaloes are very physical this week, where Tiwi last week just used their leg speed. So, yeah, you can't just you got to try obviously really hard, and it's a great standard, and that's probably why you get a lot of players coming up. I know we had a couple of boys from Melbourne come up today, so it's a great competition, and the more players that come up from other states are just going to benefit the league.
And speaking of other players, you had Armitage come up today, and I think the St Mary's forward line boasted 498 games of AFL experience, which was pretty good to watch.
Yeah, he got onto it. He gave me a couple early, and then I got one, I missed the other, and then he didn't pass it to me. But no, it's good to have Armo up here. Obviously, his leadership. He's played a lot of football with St Kilda, and so yeah, it's good to have him up here. I know he's pretty close with the Clark boys, so he's been fishing all week. So yeah, just another great quality player to have up here.
Speaking of fishing, I was going to bring it up. I've seen a lot of Instagram posts of the Clark boys taking you guys out this week. Do you enjoy that side of the territory?
Yeah, love that side of the territory. Yeah, went out with the boys last night for a spear. Couldn't get anything, but went out with Jed Anderson and Mitchie Robinson on Wednesday and managed to get a few. So that was good fun. Yeah, definitely the perks of being up the NT, being able to drive the boat 20 minutes and being in really good fishing water. So yeah, loved it. Didn't see any crocs, which is a good thing. So yeah, but loved every second of it.
But did you catch one?
Yeah, actually got a nice little goldie, 75 centimetre one. So the boys said that was pretty good for my first one. So, but yeah, nothing last night. And the boys, the long boys, took me out, and yeah, no good. They call it the no fish long tours. So, but no, it was good fun. Good to get around the boys.
Geez, you've been with all the big fishermen of the NT this week. Speaking of the Clarks, you had Xavier up there in the coach's box tonight. He's come off a pretty successful season at Richmond. Did he give you a few tips?
Yeah, he came down during the week and just had a chat to some of the midfielders and forwards. Obviously does the development down in Richmond. So, yeah, just great experience to have come up here, and the boys will take a lot out of it. And it's good to see him getting back to the NT and obviously where he's from. So, yeah, it's just good that those boys come up, and obviously playing with Zave as well today. So, yeah, it's just been great.
And so back to you, when will we see you in the green and gold next?
Yeah, you're going to come up on I think the 30th of November, and then yeah, straight after probably New Year's. I won't come back the first round, but yeah, probably play 3 or 4 after the Christmas. So yeah, really looking to sort of play a few games together, and yeah, sort of have a great season and have some fun with the boys.
Awesome. Well, thanks for chatting to us, and go enjoy the win with the players.
Thank you very much.